Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo Ra, and we are gonna get into a channeled message. And I say channeled, but I was literally just blasely, picking these cards up to shuffle, not even thinking if I was doing it for myself or not. And Spirit jumped in with a message. Okay, someone's been really courageous here in following their star power. And, Spirit told me this is for the real ones only. This reading, this video is for the ones who truly kind of feel me in their hearts, because Spirit's saying there might be some people out there who think, they suspect me of picking cards out. You guys know there are no good or bad cards, but this really did take over my whole vessel. So this is a message for one of my truly heartfelt followers, the ones who feel me in their hearts. So you can write that in the comments. This is my message. I have the sacred heart energy, because it takes a lot of courage to follow your vision, to follow your higher self, and to really move through some sort of desert in your journey, right? So you've really followed the energy that was telling you you're special, you're great, you belong in a gorgeous world. And 111 on my clock, just as I look at my camera, moving up. You guys saw how I lifted that deck up, and it was there over and over again. I've done that multiple times, and it wants to be seen, this moving up card. So Spirit wants this one right here. They're really proud of you for going on this star's journey, for really following the light. They're telling me for you following your own light, for staying focused, for being really brave and courageous. And the funny thing was, earlier on, I had a cup of tea when this message first took over, 144 on my clock, and literally the tea spill on this card, on the reward card. So Spirit's saying there could be something about information regarding your reward, something big happening, your reward spilling into your life, or people talking about your rewards. And what I'm getting right now while I'm saying this is this Spirit saying whenever people are talking about your rewards, which I feel like is going on now, what they're doing is putting more coins in your piggy bank. Their vocal venting is currency. Their gossip is your currency. And they're giving me that Oscar Wilde quote. I think it's Oscar Wilde who says, it's better to be bitched about than completely irrelevant. So I feel like you're going to be super, super relevant in people's minds. They're going to be talking about you. Every word they speak about you flows more bounty your way. You can write that in the comments. When people talk about me, they're putting money in my piggy bank, and you're moving up. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of discussion. Something's going to be rubbed in your face on the table. Time to put your cards on the table. Someone's going to be offering you something, and you've had the courage to take this journey. So I'm going to pull some tarot, and we're going to see what Spirit wants us to know. They're telling me it's been a long, drawn-out journey. It's been a long one for you. And with this star power, of course, there were loads of things coming up to maybe make you think you're crazy, or maybe make you take a different pathway. So much temptation, so many false pathways I'm getting. You were so clever with avoiding any false illusions, false pathways, false offers, because you know what? When you're a star, you get a lot of fake ones trying to offer you less than you deserve to take you off of your divine pathway. But you stayed on your divine pathway and you followed your own light, and they're so happy that you didn't get distracted. They're saying you didn't get distracted by the razzle dazzle. All that glitters is not gold. And I feel like you really did not get distracted by any fool's gold on your journey. And I feel like that's why you're just walking into this lavish life. I feel like it's going to be so easy for you. Abraham always says that, when something is really meant for us, we'll be relaxed when we flow into it. It won't be such a shock for us. So I feel like your excitement has maybe not waned, but I feel like you are mature, you are dignified. And because you're about to move up, you'll be doing this in a calm way. I feel like you put so much excitement into something many years ago. And we've got the 5 of Wands here. I feel like you really turned, sticking together, you turned disappointment into power here with the 5 of Wands, because the 5 of Wands can be about passion, respect, but it can also be about excitement with that fiery energy, getting into the mix of things. 444 on my clock, doing something that requires bravery, something that not everyone would do. And you could have taken that pathway with the 5 of Cups. You could have allowed some disappointment to pull you into the lake, right? Spirit's got a sense of humor with me. Why are they giving me Sylvia Plath? Maybe someone has just been reading that or studying that. I don't know. But there's something about you could have fallen into despair or self-pity or victimhood. Maybe you were born into difficult circumstances. Maybe it would have been easier for you to be tempted into bitching about your surroundings. You know, it's not easy being born in a hard place, for example, but you decided to take what could have been turned into disappointment, sorrow, that soggy feeling of, oh no, what am I going to do? Spirit saying, you picked up these 2 cups, but not only that, you got your excitement fired up. You got yourself picking up these wands and being like, you know what, I'm going to make something of my life. I'm here. I'm going to collect my cups. I'm going to create something, because the Page of Pentacles is all about collecting valuable things. And I feel like you made your sorrow valuable. You made it because you turned it into fire. King of Pentacles energy, right with the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Spirit saying your money, your choice, your life, your choice, your vibrational currency, your choice. So as much as something may feel really natural for you, you may have felt like, you know what, I always knew I was a winner. I always knew I was going to be in this dignified, beautiful, winning position with the 6 of Wands. This is pure victory. And you always knew that you were a winner. And that's why for you, this may feel like a breeze. But Spirit's saying, give yourself credit. You could have fallen down the plug hole with this 5 of Cups. You could have done that. You had choices. You could have done anything with your vibrational currency that you wanted to do. And Spirit's saying, give yourself some damn credit. May is kind of that energy coming through me. You chose victory. Slap yourself on the back. They're saying you need to slap yourself on the back because everything that's coming to you, you conjured it. You earned it. You chose power, death energy. You chose to respect. I'm getting that you chose to respect Pluto. You respected the fact that, you know what, life's going to come at us and things always shift. Things are always going to change. 711 on my clock. 711 relevant to somebody. Things are always going to change and you knew this. And you got ahead of the game. You were like, right, everyone's in the same boat on this planet. We need to do what we need to do. I've got to get on with it. I know I'm a winner. And Spirit's saying that was all you needed. That simplicity of knowing you're a winner, that was what you needed. The courage. And I feel like you are a what you see is what you get kind of person with this on the table card. And I also feel like, you know, you've got gifts coming in. You've got things that you have magnetized in so easily and so beautifully because you had your respect in the right place to begin with. And I feel like you started, you know, in a position that you could have been, like I say, slipping down the hill with, but you were like, no, I'm not slipping down this hill. Many others might slip down this hill. Many others might fall for that muddy pathway. 0808 on my clock. This is a very numerical one. So numbers are really important to somebody here. Particularly the 5s, they're saying. They're saying good things come in 5s. I don't know what that means to someone, but it is a leonine number. A number of creativity, fun, friendship, and, you know, this beautiful freedom. Maybe a blasé attitude. Maybe you're going somewhere on a trip, or maybe your life's just taking off in a really lighthearted way. And Spirit's saying it's because you laid the groundwork. It's because you were so naturally aligned. And sometimes the people who are so naturally aligned, they don't give themselves credit because to them, the decisions they made were just oh so obvious. But Spirit's saying it ain't always obvious to everyone that they're a winner. It's not always obvious to everyone that they've got their own internal light to follow, their own spiritual pathway. But you followed that beautiful pathway. They're showing me a conga line. It was just natural for you to follow. It almost feels like candlelight, your higher self sort of. Maybe candlelight means something to you, but I feel like your higher self holds the candlelight. And you naturally have this beautiful, it's like a soft awareness that life's going to bring challenging things at you. And we just have to lump it. Take that lump of energy and treat it differently. I'm getting you treat energy differently because you transmute it differently. We've got Scorpio energy and Saturn on the table doing the work. Understanding that what we do now, we must be rewarded for because Pluto's like that. And Saturn's even better. So you've got Pluto and Saturn coming out on top of this reward. And this is what I'm saying. You're dignified and you're honorable. And with this courage card, almost looking like the Strength card, of course. Leo energy, the Six of Wands, is a Leo energy, an energy of being crowned, sovereign. And you're someone, I feel like you always had a beautiful awareness of your sovereignty. And again, I kind of feel like the fifth house is coming up here. Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. You're winning in playfulness, I'm getting. And you've mastered and disciplined. And, you know, I'm getting a kind of ninja energy here with this animal self where you have really kind of anchored in a beautiful grace, a beautiful softness in this managing of a lot of power, right? It takes a lot to handle a lot of ferocious energy. And I'm getting that you've done that. And Saturn is nodding in my mind's eye, nodding at you, a nod of respect. And from Saturn, that little nod means everything. That tiny nod is everything. Because that's the most Saturn will give, is what they're telling me, at least in this reading. And I'm saying, you know, that's the most Saturn will give, a nod. And that means the whole world. So that will mean something to somebody. We've got compass here with the Four of Swords. So you could be taking a little rest at the moment to realign your North Node compass. Or this could be something you felt like you've done your whole life, you know, taking time out, Four of Swords energy. There could be something that you were shown in meditation, a symbol, a promise, something you were promised or shown in meditation that I feel like is going to be put right in front of you because you stayed aligned to that beautiful, your own beautiful map, your soul's map. And they are showing me you on a ship. You've always had your own ship to steer. Maybe people look up to you, or that could be something that's coming along now. What's going on with the Fool card? They're being shifty. They're being naughty, these cards. New stage. Oh, look how cheeky my cards are. 11:44 on my clock. A whole new stage, and you could certainly feel like you are chosen, selected, blessed, and special. Fortitude, again, that Strength card. Your courage is the fuel I'm getting. It's like a big old furnace with this star power. And Spirit wants you to give yourself credit for how much energy you conjure and how much passion and fire you put into things. Root chakra, particularly with the Saturn, but also the sacral chakra. And they're connecting this to the fifth house, to the Leonine energy. So you can have really significant Leo placements in your birth chart. Crowned energy they're giving me. You always knew you were crowned. And now something that's been kept in escrow for you your whole life is being opened up to you. The treasure chest is opening up for you. And they're saying you're a real magic one. You're a special one. And your star power is rising. You are moving on up. And this will be in a relaxed way, a beautiful loot lounge way. Let's have a look at some charms. And then I'm going to clarify. I want more from this. Show me. I'm hearing rock the boat. So something you're doing could be making people see things differently, making them see you differently, or something you've done in the past could have challenged the status quo or kind of made people do things differently. I'm getting V here. Something about power with the letter V. So you can let me know what that means if you want to, but your name could begin with V. I'm getting Vixen also coming through here. Vivian energy. We've got the feather here. So again, that lightning energy. I'm getting speed, but there's a lightness here. So things are picking up the pace. And you could feel like you're really flying. We've got a little lizard energy here. I'm hearing watching the clock. So I don't know what that means to you. Here we go. We've got the crowned energy. This says princess, but I feel like you're a prince or a princess and you've always known that. Things could have stayed still in your life for a little while. You could have been in the same routine or the same habits for quite a while to achieve this thing, right? To achieve this. Why are they giving me megalodon? It's like something that will be remembered throughout the ages that you're achieving. And again, this alignment, you being your own healer. We've got the Christ energy coming through here. Healing energy. So perhaps in your lifetime, you've had to do a lot of healing. I'm getting the color blue also coming through. A beautiful kind of sky blue energy. And we've got that meat cleaver that came out in my last reading. You might want to check out my last reading because there's something about an old timeline being completely closed off. And you're moving up now. This is like a golden elevator. You're going up to the rooftop terrace, like the mezzanine of your own life. And we have to create this. We have to command this from reality, and then we have to move towards it. It's all very well us having that vision when we're young and excited, but we've got to do the due diligence. We've got to keep it moving, right? Buzzy bee energy. And I feel like you're someone who's really kept it moving in the most beautiful way. Things could be getting more joyous for you. You could find your work sinking into a cycle that just feels so much more fulfilling, so much easier for you, or just your lifestyle. What was that one? Hang on, guys. Fallen on the floor. We've got the whale energy. And again, there's this energy of your grandparents keeping stuff in escrow for you. For someone, this could be a future child, or it could just be all the things you've planned. And they want me to remind you guys that everything we imagine with heart, our heart is the sacred key. It's the thing that gets everything really real in the non-physical, and our ancestors get to enjoy the things we imagine before they come to fruition. So I feel like there's definitely a grandparent energy here. I feel like you're really compassionate, and I feel like maybe you've had to be compassionate with yourself and heal yourself a lot in your life. Mouse energy here. How interesting. It's funny, I'm hearing the mouse gets the cheese. How funny. We've got the starfish again and the peacock. So maybe people think you're quite quiet. It's funny, maybe you're more observant, because again, there's a relaxedness with you with this starfish energy, but Spirit's revealing to people that you're the peacock. So maybe at certain times in your life, you felt like people didn't see you the way you truly were. You know, you felt like maybe people saw you as less than, or maybe you just weren't getting that feedback. It was like, do people see a lion here? Do people see a peacock? What are people seeing? And that's part of the test. Spirit is telling me that is part of the test, to see if you're going to hang on to your identity, see if you're going to still feel like the star, and you did. And this is why you're getting the loot, flying beautifully towards the light. This is you leaving other people's bad advice alone. This is you following your own star, your own north node, the star of the Magi. So this is really beautiful. You're certainly a diligent worker. And that's why I feel like this is just going to feel so blissful for you, because you're someone who's willing to put in the work. You're someone who doesn't shirk at danger even. There's an energy here of you maybe looking your own shadow in the eye, or not fearing things that other people would fear. When people say they laugh in the face of danger, you don't even bother doing that, because there's a studiousness with you, a hermetic wisdom, a Zen kind of, it's like a pulse that you carry, like a frequency. You wouldn't laugh in the face of danger. You'd just be chill, because it's not danger to you, you know. Ace of Wands energy here. You really offered a lot to the gods. You offered a lot to the universe in this firepower with that Ace of Wands, and they love it when someone really follows that divine spark. We've got the Knight of Swords here. So movement, quick movement towards what is yours, I'm getting. There's a song, What Is Mine? I can't remember who it's by, but you're getting what is yours very quickly and very swiftly here, and your courage has really powered up the furnace. Show me the Four of Swords. So you could be getting ready for something right now with the Four of Swords. They're giving me that quote by Abraham Hicks, getting ready to be ready to be ready. King of Cups, your heart is your compass. And it's a wonderful one. Spirit, show me your heart as being brighter than all the bulbs on one of those mirrors that the movie stars use. So something's really coming full circle and lighting you up. Okay, I'm getting you're being lit up for a change. Maybe you're always spending time lifting other people up, helping other people, I don't know. But now your torch is being lit. You're the most special one. Put that in the comments. I am the most special one. This is my time to be recognized, because I feel like it's your time to be recognized now. There's that Five of Wands again. A new stage, and this could be a promotion, a step up in the arena you're already in. It's the same arena, but you're taking it to a new and beautiful level. Whoa. Two of Swords, sneaky one falling out. So this is the lost lands. They're telling me these are the lost lands. Your dreams could be speaking to you. Your subconscious mind is trying to tell you there are lost lands. There are lost lands, and you're getting it back. Look how we've got the Ace, the 2 and the 3. Something you dreamed of. Heartbreak here, but the King of Swords energy is getting illuminated. Yeah, they want that flipped over. Goodbye heartbreak. It's gone. dissolved. It's all off now. You know, you can say that in the comments. My heartbreak is over. I am pure sunshine. I am pure cherubima. Because I feel like with the King of Swords, you had to be stern about something. The year 1949 could mean something to somebody, or that number. Aquarius energy, you could have been fixed in a certain modality, in a certain kind of frame of mind for a long time. Maybe turning your back on things that you thought would bring you satisfaction, passionate satisfaction. But now it's coming for you. These lost lands, maybe something you haven't even thought about in a while, but it's coming back to you during this new stage. Same arena, but a new, beautiful level. Let's get a rune here. Bottom one. Ooh, wow. Algiz. So again, this is the rune of turning your life from cotton to silk, from cardboard to tarot cards. You know what I mean? There's this big upgrade with the Algiz here. From water to milk. It's kind of like that. And this means you really getting into the driver's seat of your higher self. Again, with the King of Cups, your heart has got you here. So you could feel like you've really climbed a mountain, or, you know, swam across the channel. There's something about the length of this journey and how far you've come and how hard you've worked. The crown is yours. You see, the one on here isn't wearing the crown. And this one is. Your truth is winning you the crown, sticking to your truth regardless of the battles, and putting that faith in yourself. The universe is always listening to you. 2120 on my clock. 21, 21, 21, 22, and then the 2, 1, 2, 3. It's all numericals. They're saying look out for those numbers. Something could be coming in a sequence like a 1, 2, 3. And this is looking really beautiful. I do love this as confirmation of you accessing your highest possible timeline. So you can write that in the comments. It's easy for me. I'm relaxed. This is all smooth and harmonic. I paid my dues long ago. So now it's easy for me. They're showing me one of those water slides, a curly one. And just going down the water slide being like, woohoo. So I hope this reading has really helped somebody. I hope you really enjoy your new elevated positioning. It's all sunshine because you did the work. You respected universal law and now you've done it. This is all about that loot. I love you. I hope this reading's helped. Mwah.